What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm using a rental team that I found online. Colding Light is the original creator of the team, and it is featuring a strategy which incorporates Choice Scarf BLACEPHALON and Fake Tears Whimsicott. Should seem pretty obvious what you do there. It's also got Cantonian Zapdos, which I'm excited to use because the one time I tried to use it, my controller's disconnected and destroyed my life. Definitely excited to use this team. Hey, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, by Christmas time, and we're on our way. We're so close. If you could be one of those people to help me out, to help get to 1,000 subscribers, I promise we're having fun on the channel all the time. I'm sharing rental codes that I made. I'm sharing rental codes that other people made that I think are cool. I'm trying to shine the spotlight on some people who maybe don't have YouTube channels. And if you have suggestions for Pokemon you want me to use, I'm always taking those suggestions in the comments. If you straight up have rental teams you want me to use, I'm using my subscribers' rental teams all the time on video and sharing them to a bunch of other people. Okay? So definitely, if that interests you, hop aboard. Come be one of my final, I think it's like 40 subscribers or something. Be greatly appreciated. And we can all be one big happy YouTube family. Huh? Sound good? Cool. Hey, reminder, you can always ask me questions. Just type VQ next to your comments below. I'll answer one VQ at the end of every single video. So if you have a question during the game about a play I made or about a team I'm using or anything like that, or just opinions about Pokemon, and sometimes people ask me questions about my hats. Today, by the way, Phillies hat. Okay, Philadelphia Phils. Then you can do that. I'm always looking for VQs. I'm always trying to get that little extra content on the end just to answer people's questions because I appreciate people watching the video. I'd also love to be able to help them by answering a question if I know the answer. Or if they want to know about my hats, then yeah, I'll tell you my favorite hat. Okay? Hey, that's it for my intro. Let's jump into our first battle, shall we? Well, well, well. I want to leave Whimsicott and BLACEPHALON here for Sw&Sh. Even if they leave with the Finny and they stop me from being able to go for Fake Tears, then I have BLACEPHALON out, and I can just Shadow Ball into the Finny. And that'd be great. Ideally, they don't bring Psychic Terrain at all, though. Haven't seen Leafeon in a minute. 1 or 2 or 12. Urshifu could be good. I guess Urshifu's Zapdos. Yeah. Glastier's good for not enough things. It's not good for enough things. As a Dynamax candidate, Glastier actually could be okay. I don't think so, though. I think Zapdos is likely going to Dynamax. Urshifu. Could be a Dynamax, especially if they bring the old Psychic Terrain, make me not able to Sucker Punch. I don't know. Sorry, this is the screen that I should be going to immediately at Team Preview every time, so that you can see all the Pokemon. I understand that Garchomp was probably covered by my big fat face. Apologies, okay? Old habits die hard. Is that the saying? Old habits die hard? It's a hard day to die young. It's always a hard day to die young. You don't want to do that. Okay, what do we got here? The Sun Boys. What's up, Sun Boys? How concerned am I with the Sun Boys? I think I'm just gonna Fake Tears, Blam, Shadow Ball. A Blam. If Torkoal wants to go for Eruption, I guess it can. These two Pokemon are kind of just there to get quick kills off the top. But this is going to be a really good example of how much BLACEPHALON is able to do with Fake Tear support. BLACEPHALON, crazy special attack stat. Fake Tears, crazy hindrance to someone's special defense stat. So let's find out. What you got for me here, Charizard? Shari Z. Yes, sir. That did a good amount. Did something. That did something. Airstream, though, into BLACEPH. Yep. It wasn't a... Huh. I would have assumed Max Wildfire into BLACEPHALON, to be honest. Because they can't kill Whimsicott here, which means I get Tailwind up, which means Zapdos can actually come in and kill. And they would have killed me with Burning Jealousy. With Solar Power, or sorry, Wildfire. Solar Power Wildfire into my BLACEPHALON. I don't care if it resists. BLACEPHALON's done, dude. But now we can go Zapdos, which is good. I didn't want to... I really didn't want to... I could Airstream, but that burns my Zapdos. But do I care if Zapdos is burned? Not really. What Pokemon do they have in the back? They could have... Huh. I'll have a... I'm gonna go for Airstream. I don't care if my Zapdos is burned, honestly. Yeah, I don't care if Zapdos is burned. Because ultimately I'd rather be faster than a potential... Do I think Leafeon's in the back? Probably not. I probably didn't need to do that. I probably could have just gone for Electric Terrain. But that's okay. We're going to get a Tailwind up. We're going to outspeed the Charizard. Charizard. And we are going to get speed boosts. Torkoal is going to be jealous of that. Torkoal is going to be jealous of that. It went for Eruption, though, which is a great play on their part. Wow. Okay, here comes Sw&Sh. And now with Airstream support from Zapdos, Urshifu I don't think has to go for Sucker Punches, so we might be able to get some really strong Wicked Punches off. Or, Wicked Punches. Wicked Punch is a cooler name than Wicked Blow. I don't know who localized that translation of that move, but you had to see it coming. Okay. Yep, there's a... Well, maybe I should double into Torkoal, honestly. I'm not too scared of Garchomp. Yeah, let's just double into Torkoal. I'd rather get rid of that thing than Garchomp. But Wicked Blow is what I can lock into. That kills Torkoal outright, which means that we're just going to get a really strong, fast Wicked Blow off into Garchomp. Could be clean. This could be alright. Choice Band. Land Shark. Done. Oh, we got the crit. Just kidding. Just kidding. You always get the crit. It's Wicked Blow. Wicked Blow always crits. That's the whole thing. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't still, for a millisecond, salty when opposing Urshifus get crits with Wicked Blow up. For a second, I'm like, they got a crit! In my head, in my mind. You don't ever see that part of me, because I'm a saint to you. I'm a saint in the eyes of my subscribers. People don't know this. Battle was canceled. I'd have done the same. That was pretty hopeless for my opponent. Amazing play territory would have been protecting Charizard on the turn that I killed it with an Airstream, I suppose. But honestly, it's not going to seem like it. I think Zapdos Dynamaxing is ultimately what the best thing was for our game there. However, I don't want to discount how much damage that initial Shadow Ball did. because that is ultimately what put Charizard in 100% Airstream range for Zapdos. So otherwise we would have had to go for Max Lightning, which might not have been bad. But it's nice that we didn't have to, and then obviously having Airstreams up just made it so much easier to support Urshifu in the back. You get it. You watched the video. Hey, good game to my opponent. Huh? On to the next one. Alright, Andre's got Excadrill, but no sand, from what I can see, unless Excadrill sets it for himself. It makes me think that it's a Mold Breaker Excadrill. Alright, I'm not totally sure what levitators are very prominent right now that it might be trying to hit. But I do think it's a Mold Breaker Excadrill. We don't have any Intimidators on our team, so I'm not totally scared of the Thundurus, which is kind of cool. Hey, if they lead the Incineroar, that's the only thing that could be really annoying. For my Blacephalon, you know. I actually don't think we can get up Blacephalon in this game. I think what I want to do is maybe lead, they don't really have anything for Zapdos, so let's go Zapdos. Maybe Zapdos Whimsicott could be pretty good. Or Urshifu. Let's go Zapdos Urshifu, and let's bring Trick Room in the back. I just don't think this is Blacephalon's game, and that's okay. This is a Blacephalon team. Doesn't mean Blacephalon has to come every game, and it doesn't mean you don't have to click like on that video. Just because I'm not using the Pokemon in the thumbnail, right? Yeah. Choice Banded Urshifu. I'm just thinking we can chunk something, you know. And then I think if they lead Whimsicott, which I do think they will, I think that's kind of their team makeup. Then we are going to want to have that. Yeah, we're going to want to have that. That Trick Room in the back. Is it just me, or are they going to Fake Tears me? Right? Probably. I'm going to try to stay in this circle. I think they're going to try to Fake Tears me. And I got to tell you, pretty upset about that. I could Sucker Punch their Regieleki. Try to. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Because if the Regieleki's not sashed, I'll take it out. And if it is sashed, then I'll hit it with the Max Airstream on the next play. Or on the next turn. Let's see. What do we got? What do you got for us, Zapdos? Let's make some stuff happen here, buddy. Zapdos is so good. Cantonian Zapdos, still. Okay, it was attacking. And we took it right out. Goodbye. Come on, man. Moonblast. Oh, yeah, that'll kill me, though. It does make sense that the Whimsicott wasn't, or that the, It's got a Koba Berry! It's not even his Focus Sash! Girl! Girl, what are you living? What flying moves is Whimsicott living? Oh, honey. I don't think so. Koba Berry Whimsicott. I was literally just... The sentence that was about to come out of my mouth was, it makes sense the Regieleki's not Focus Sash because the Whimsicott 99% of the time is going to be Focus Sashed. Koba Berry? That's a new one, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go Dusclops here just to support. Although I am now fast. And we can burn that Urshifu like you read about. And I don't know who they're going to want to Dynamax anymore, man. Like, who is your Dynamaxer now? Who's going to do it for you? I can Airstream into Incineroar. And just Will-O-Wisp into Urshifu. Something is going to Dynamax, but it's not going to like this matchup. This team has a huge problem with Zapdos. I'm glad I was able to identify that in team preview. Cantonian Zapdos. That's also why Zapdos is so good right now. It's got such a great matchup against so many Pokemon. You know? Even a Pokemon like Landorus, which is the premier ground type in the meta right now, can't hit it because it's an electric flying type. In case you didn't know. Yeah, so they're in Dynamax Incineroar, which I think is the better option between those two Pokemon. So they got that right. The biggest problem is I need to be able to kill these things, because if I don't, neither of them, or both of them, like seeing Glastrier, you know? Wicked Blow into Urshifu, or into, from Urshifu into Dusclops. Not going to kill Dusclops, though. So Dusclops will get this, Max Flare not doing nearly enough. And actually, we're not even going to be in range of a, Max Flare again, I don't think is even going to be enough to take out Zapdos on this next play. Does Airstream give me more? Yeah, Airstream is definitely stronger. So let's Airstream into that, and let's Nightshade into Incineroar as well. Gotta assume Urshifu is going to attack here, though. Not Sucker Punch, though, so is there a chance Dusclops outspeeds? Because that could be cool. Will Dusclops outspeed this Incineroar at +2? Wicked Blow into Zapdos, not great. Not gonna outspeed, but we are gonna kill that Incineroar, or we should, right? Right? Okay, so now it's still 2v1. The concern is just, is the burn enough of a hindrance to the Urshifu that it'll save my Glastrier from going down? That's the question on everybody's mind. What's my best play here? Heavy Slam's the only move I have that doesn't miss, right? It's a little concerning. I think it's Heavy Slam. I do. I don't know how heavy Urshifu is, but... Gosh, is it Heavy Slam or is it Icicle Spear? Icicle Spear, I just don't like that. Oh, it has 100% accuracy. Okay. Because if they hit me with a close combat, it's going to pop my weakness policy. That's what this Pokemon has, right? Yes. Okay, so then Icicle Spear will be enough. If they attack Glastrier. And I can just try to Trick Room. I think that's probably my best play. Cancel battle. I would have tried. Oh, I would have tried. What do you mean? A crit close combat into my Glastrier could have killed. And then what's Dusclops going to do to Urshifu there? I disagree. I disagree. Have some faith in yourself, friend. You could have done it. You could have pulled that out. I don't like when people give up. Don't give up on yourselves, viewers. Good game to my opponent. Apple just announced AirPods Max, which is just an over the head headphones, and they're $550. No, thank you. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it is a Garchomp team. I think I actually just rented this team so that I can make a video with it. I haven't used Garchomp yet in the meta. I think that's this team, though. Once again, Zapdos has an amazing matchup against my opponent. I say once again, this might not be the first video you see. Or this might be the first video you see, and then you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay. Zapdos. I'm going to go Whimsicott BLACEPHALON to start, but then Zapdos absolutely comes in the back. And then I think we can just bring Sw&Sh too. Sw&Sh who? Urshifu. That would be the, if Urshifu ever gets into Smash Bros, which, what's going on with Smash Bros right now? And why hasn't there been a new Pokemon in the DLC? It's kind of crazy. Actually, has there been a new Pokemon in this entire gen of Smash Bros? No. Am I crazy? Has there been a new Pokemon and I can't think of who it is? Incineroar. It was Incineroar. We're going to Tailwind here. Okay. Because I think they're going to. And we're just going to Shadow Ball into the Rotom. Could I sleep it? Am I that real? I'm not that real. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. This way I can lock myself into Shadow Ball and I can just go for... I could also Dynamax, depending on how this turn goes. But I think we're just going to set dual Tailwinds here. No! They are not going for Tailwind. Makes me wish I'd targeted Tornadus, though. I'll tell you that much. Air Slash into my Whimsicott. Bring me down to my Sw&Sh. I stopped saying something before. If Urshifu ever makes it into Smash Bros, Urshifu would be the chant that the crowd would. Was that worth it? Was that worth it? Well, are you happy now? Yeah, let's go Zappy D. Zappy D. I can T-Bolt. Oh, man, should I Dynamax BLACEPHALON just for fun? I kind of think I should. What do the people want? I'm Dynamaxing. Yeah, boy. Why? There's no reason for this. I should be Dynamaxing Zapdos every single day of the week, but here we are on YouTube. Okay, I don't want to see any comments saying, your better play was actually to Dynamax Zapdos there. I'm aware of this. But I'm on YouTube. And there's a couple things you gotta understand when you're on YouTube. Entertainment. Okay, people want to see you do weird, stupid stuff and pull it off. Far more than they want to see you actually be competitively viable. Okay, there are channels you can go and watch people be just very competitively viable. Go check out Aaron Zhang. Alright, he's not using meme teams by any means. By any memes. And how fun is this? Come on, man. We got this Pokemon is just absolutely ridiculous. And I guess I'm going for a Max Phantasm into that Urshifu right now. Question is, who's faster, BLACEPHALON or Urshifu? I actually don't know. A Sucker Punch would do me in pretty good. Which is why I'm actually going to just go for a Heat Wave and Protect. If they go for Sucker Punch, I'm gonna be sad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna go for a move. Get that? I am so sorry. I have like really awful facial hair right now. Just too lazy to get rid of it. So these zoom-ins on my face that I'm probably gonna put into the edit, not gonna be pleasant. Not that they were ever all that pleasant. Let's be honest. But especially now. Ew. Look at how its head like rolls around the rim. That's so discerning. Sucker punch. Let's see a sucker punch here. Yes, sir. But absolutely not. Can I please kill this Urshifu with a heat wave? It's at -1 defense, which doesn't help me at all. That was great. That was great. That's exactly what I needed to happen there, and it happened. Who can be mad? BLACEPHALON's so fast, dude. If I remember two things about it's just the definition of glass cannon. Definition of. Who's scared of Tornadus? Not me. Not me. And who else do I have in the back still? Yeah, I still have Urshifu in the back, so Urshifu's always going to be able to come in and sucker punch that Tornadus. Which is why I'm going to double into Finny. Always and forever. This BLACEPHALON is not made to Dynamax. I just want to make sure everybody's aware of that, and also aware that they know that I'm aware of that. I know you're not supposed to Dynamax this thing. But I did. Because it's fun. It would be really, really fun if you managed to get off a trick into something like a Ferrothorn. You know, and then give that thing a Choice Scarf. I don't know if I'm going to get to do that in this video. But that would be ideal. You could also Choice Scarf like a Whimsicott. You know. I could have Choice Scarfed Tornadus if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That did not do as much to Tapu Fini as I wanted it to, but we're still chilling. We are still chilling. Popped its berry, which is that like a pinch berry? Nope, just a citrus. Taking a Max Geyser to the face into my BLACEPHALON. Will it one-shot? Yes, it will, because BLACEPHALON is weak. This Pokemon is weak. Alright. Zapdos wouldn't have died to that. If it was Dynamax, I just want to say. And we have no more Tailwind. This is spectacular. Spectacular. Choice Specs. Tapu Fini must be Choice Spexed. They have only one more turn of Tailwind as well. So what I think I do here is I think I just Detect with Zapdos. Zapdos will outspeed Tapu Fini if they don't have Tailwind up. And maybe I just try to Sucker Punch Rotom. I think I gotta lock myself into Sucker Punch, to be honest. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Ooh, I don't know if there's a way out of this, to be honest, dude, because if I kill their Rotom on this play, then they can just go back into... Oh, gosh. I wish I hadn't detected there. I'd way rather have it detect on this next turn. They can just go for Tailwind now, which they're going to. If they don't, I'll be mad at them. Which means that they will outspeed my Zapdos. I have to just double into Tapu Fini, but even if I do this, and I'm able to kill Tapu Fini on this turn or the next, Tornadus likely has a flying move that will kill my Urshifu. Yeah, no point in sucker punching that Tornadus on that play. That's enough to kill Tapu Fini on the next play, but Geyser's going to kill Zapdos here. No way they don't go into Zapdos here. Dang, man. Yeah, I mean, Dynamaxing Zapdos. My PokeTuber instincts is what ultimately destroyed me there. I can still pray that Hurricane doesn't kill me here. Even though, spoiler alert, it does. It does. I have to Sucker Punch Finny, even if there's a chance it protects. If they go for Protect here, that's such a bad play, because I could, you know. I could. They protected Torn. That was wrong. They double protected. But why? Oh man, I thought for a second that they threw. But they're still in the same position now as they were. It means I get the KO on Finny, because Finny can't double protect. Well, it can double protect, but it is likely that I get the KO on Finny. Tornadus doesn't have an attacking move. Am I going to struggle to death? Hello? What's happening? What is Tornadus' move? It doesn't have an attacking move?
6.5 hours later.
Oh my god, they miscounted. Unless they didn't, and they have an attacking move right here. They were messing with me! If they had attacking moves, why wouldn't they just double? I don't get why they would sit there and waste my PP. Just double into my Pokemon. I can't Sucker Punch you both. You both have super effective moves. Where's the lie? What's happening? That was strange. Good game to my opponent. I don't understand you. I could have Dynamax Zapdos, and then I would have won. Maybe. We'll never know. I would have won. Good game. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. I really appreciate it. This is the rental code, you filthy animals. Urshifu, Zapdos, Whimsicott, BLACEPHALON, Galastria, and Dusclops. Let me know if you use the team. Let me know. It's not my team. It's Colding Light's team. Not my team. Okay? Didn't make it. Not trying to claim that I did. I'd still want to know if you use the team, because I think it's a cool team. And I want to know if you get that Choice Scarf on any Ferrothorns. That'd be pretty funny. Hey, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Please help out if you're not already subscribed. That'd be really cool. Like the video and comment on it to help more people see it if you already are subscribed, because then that could get new subscribers. We're on our way. We're so close. And it's really, really cool that we're as close as we are. Didn't think that would happen in the year that I've been really focusing on this channel. So it's really cool that people are helping out and they're wanting to see the channel get to 1,000 subs. That is just very heartwarming for me, and I very much appreciate it. Time for today's VQ. Viewer question, if you have one for me, please, please, please don't hesitate to put it in the comments below. I will answer it. I don't have many in the bank, so even if you're just like, oh, should I post this question, should I not? Post it. Post it. Okay? Because I do want to be able to answer these once every video. This one comes from Thorgosh VGC, who has asked a VQ before. Thank you, Thorgosh, for engaging. And Thorgosh's question is, how would you make the Licky line more viable in competitive battling? That's an amazing question. Amazing question. And what I will say is that Licky and Lickitung, I mean, look at them, right? Look at these Pokemon and tell me why these Pokemon don't have a signature move or ability. It makes no sense. These are just very uniquely designed Pokemon. Okay, there's no other Pokemon with giant tongues. Well, I guess Haunter might have like a giant tongue. Maybe Golbat originally had a giant tongue. They're the tongue Pokemon. There's such a weird. What I like about them is that there's such a distinct trait about them, and yet they have no distinct functionality. There's no. Ultimately, what they should have is they should have a signature normal type 100 base power move that has a chance of paralyzing. You know, maybe it's got a 50% chance of paralyzing. You might think, oh, that move sounds broken. I'm not changing any of their stats, okay? I think their stats are fine where they are. I'm not saying that you should make Lickitung super fast and give it a 100 base power move. Tongue beam. Tongue smack. I'm not saying you should do that, okay? I'm just saying the move alone, with how low their speed is, how low their attack is, you know, it would help out a ton, and it would make them viable. And I think that that's exactly what Lickitung needs, and I think it's strange that they don't have a unique quality to them. And I don't know when that would happen. Perhaps Sinnoh remakes. That's when Licky Licky came out, so maybe there's hope. I kind of doubt it. They don't really add signature moves later. And I think that would have to come in the form of like a Gigantamax form, which ultimately I don't think Licky Licky needs a Gigantamax form. I'm not going to be mad if it does. I hope it's wearing a hat. If it is, then we know Nintendo is watching. Thanks so much for the question, Thorgosh. I really appreciate it. Leave your VQs in the comments below. Ladies and germs and anyone who does not identify as either, please, 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 that would be really cool. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new. I keep saying that. I really want to get to 1,000. That'd be so cool. Until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.